you get it. Welcome back to the party, baby. This former American Idol finalist is a chart-topping pop and R&B singer with 3 #1 dance hits under her belt. Please show some love for our girl, Miss Kimberly Love.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay. This couch is just growing more glamorous and more glamorous. You look beautiful, sister.
Thank you. This
I said
my
sister.
turn.
I know, my bad.
You trying to tell us something?
No, I'm not trying. I know I'm in Atlanta, but no.
We already just found out you can do the splits. We don't need to know anymore.
Come on.
Go on, continue.
Now, Miss Kimberly, life after Idol, did you ever expect for it to be this?
No, I think that when I went on to Idol, I didn't know what to expect. And I think that when you come off of Idol, you think that it's all about the music, but there's so many opportunities that come your way. You gotta stay open. So I think because I stayed open to all the opportunities and the possibilities,
yes,
I've had, you know, a great career so far.
Do you do like this often?
Do I do? Yes, I do.
Yourself.
Just pinch myself. There are sometimes I wake up in the morning, I don't know where I am, and I'm like, is this really my life? It's like a new life. But, yes, you know, actually this morning I was like, God, thank you for this journey. Because I could have never planned it myself.
Yes.
Like, it's just so many great things that I've been able to do.
Now, you didn't team back up with our boy, Mr. Randy. Mr. Randy from Idol. Tell us about that new team.
Randy started a label called Dream Merchant 21, and when I was in between records and in between labels, I was like, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? And my new manager happened to have a relationship with Randy, and I knew Randy from the show, of course. He was working on a Gladys Knight project with my manager, and we were talking about it, and he was like, well, let's just talk to Randy and see what he says. So what initially was just a conversation to give me advice turned into me saying, you know, Randy, will you work on this project with me? And he was basically like, you know, let me think about it, because my mama taught me that a closed mouth doesn't get fed, so you gotta ask for what you want. So he started Dream Merchant 21. It's a dance label. That's how Strobe Light came to be. And he asked me, he's like, who are your fans? And I was like, believe it or not, I was like, I got to give credit to the boys. My gay fans out there, they love me. They embrace my music. And so we did, you know, towards the dance genre, which crosses over to multiple genres as well.
Now, Strobe Light, the single, will you put it on your album?
Well, this is the deal with Randy and I. We signed a singles-only contract, which basically means that there could be an album, but we're not planning on an album. It's a new single every 6 to 8 months. Give the fans what they want, you know, give them something new, keep it fresh, and give them what they want, because most of the time on an album, you have like 5 filler songs and 5 singles. So why do fillers when you can give them singles?
Come on, baby. That's a smart plan, though.
Thank you.
Because that's how they did it back in the day.
Yeah,
that's how they did it back in the day.
And I think we're getting back to that. I'm sorry, I'm coughing.
That's all right, baby. Now, Kimberly.
I can't stand you, by the way.
The weight loss.
Yeah.
And this is going to be, I guess, 3 questions in one. Why the weight loss? How did you do it? And what did the sisters say to you when you did it?
Why the weight loss? When I was approached by Celebrity Fit Club to do the show, I was kind of like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Tennessee. Down here, this is what we look like. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think when I was in Hollywood, that's the first time somebody actually said something to me about my weight, because everybody asked about it. And so I was kind of like, what's really going on? So then the show approached me, and I had just finished a 2-year contract with Lane Bryant. So they loved me and all my voluptuousness, you know. So then this show comes along and they're like, you know, do you want to do the show? And at first I was a little hesitant because I never tried to lose weight, never thought about it. So I had to get my brain wrapped around it because you don't want to do it on national television and fail. So once I got past the initial shock of the question, I decided to do it because I was, you know, I'm young, and I figure if I can get a control of my health now so that I don't have to worry about it later, because if you want to know what's in store for you, look back at your family history. You know, that's just real talk. And my mom, you know, my mom's overweight. We have hypertension. You know, all kinds of stuff in our family. My mom's a diabetic. And, you know, for me, it was just about, okay, let's do a little damage control.
Yes.
You know, and that's what it was all about. So once I did it, it was very empowering for me because it was a personal challenge. And I succeeded. And there was a little backlash from my fans. You know, they were blowing up the boards. They were like, how can you do Lane Bryant? And now you're on Celebrity Fit Club. And I was working with Jenny Craig. So they were like smackdown, you know. But after, I think, the initial shock for them too, they saw that I was trying to do something good for myself. You know, and then they became very encouraging. And then, in turn, I inspired them to, you know, listen, it ain't about being skinny. It's about being healthy. And that's how I approached it. Because, honey, I ain't never gonna be skinny.
And you look fabulous,
I don't want to be skinny.
Y'all give it up for our girl, Kimberly Locke, who will be back later on in the show with a hot performance. But first, a no-nonsense fitness coach will share her secrets to a better body. Big Jim, give us better body music, baby.